Hello friend, I welcome you to my channel Laser Graphics and Multimedia, and in today's video you are going to learn how to make business card in Photoshop step-by-step tutorial. But before we dive into the tutorial, if you're very new to this channel, remember to click on the subscribe, turn on notification bell, so each time I post content about Photoshop tutorial you'll be notified. With that being said, so let's dive into the tutorial and see how you can make a simple business card in Photoshop. First thing first, you have to go to File from the Home tab here and click on New. Then from the top here, you have to come here and make sure you type in business card. Then the next thing you need to do is to come here and make sure you choose from pixels to inches. Then you have to come to the width right here. At the width, make sure you type in 3.25. Then you need to come to the height right here, and for the height, make sure you type in 1.75. Then make your resolution 300. Then you have to come to the color right here. Make sure you choose CMYK. Then come down below here and make sure you click on Create. You drag your ruler, both vertical and horizontal, and make sure it snaps to the page. Then the next thing you need to do is to go to the Home tab right here. Go to Image. From Image, go to Canvas Size. Then from the point here, make sure you type in 0.25. Then for the height, make sure you type in 0.25, and then you click on OK. Then the next thing you need to do right here is to make sure you drag your ruler, both vertical and horizontal, and make sure it snaps to the page. Then you have to go back to Image. Then Canvas Size, and then you have to come back here, and at the point here, make sure you type another 0.25 by 0.25, and then you click on OK. Alright, the next thing you need to do right here is to come to your toolbar right here. Then make sure you click on Hold Down. At this point here, make sure you choose your rectangle shape. Then having choose your rectangle shape, you have to come to the property right here. Make sure shape is checked, and make sure you change your color from this point here, and you draw your rectangle. So the next thing you need to do is to go to the Home tab right here, go to Edit. Then from Edit, click on Free Transform. Then the next thing you need to do is to adjust your triangle this way. Then you have to come to the degree right here and make sure you type in minus 37. Then you're going to have stuff like this. Then the next thing you need to do is to make sure you adjust it down below right here. Then you have to come to the top right here and click on this Confirm Transform. Then the next thing you need to do is to come back to the layer panel, right? Click on the layer panel and make sure you look for duplicate layer. Then you can make this rectangle 2 and click on OK. Next thing you want to do is to fall back to the layer right here. Double click on the layer thumbnail of the rectangle 1. This is going to pop up. You can change the color and then click on OK. So what you need to do next is to go to your Home tab right here, go to Edit, and then make sure you look for Free Transform. So what you need to do is to make sure you adjust your triangle, take it out a little bit. Then you have to come to the angle right here and make sure you rotate. Once you're satisfied with the adjustment of the shape, you have to come to the top right here. Make sure you click on Confirm Transform. So you are going to have stuff like this, okay? So next thing you need to do is to go back to the layer right here. Right click on the layer again and make sure you look for duplicate layer. Then you can make this shape right here, make it rectangle 3. So the next thing you want to do right here is to fall back to the layer panel, select on the rectangle 1 layer. Then you have to double click on the layer thumbnail. And then you change the color. Then you click on OK. Next thing you want to do is to go to the top right here, go to edit. From edit, make sure you look for free transform. Then you can adjust this at the top right here. Once you're satisfied with the adjustment, come to the top right here, click on this check mark to accept the free transform. Next thing you need to do is to come back to the layer right here, right click on the layer, and make sure you look for duplicate layer. Then this duplicate one here, you can make this rectangle 4, and then you click on OK. So you have to fall back to the rectangle one again, double click on the layer thumbnail. Then you can change the color and click on OK. So what you need to do next is to go to your home tab right here, go to edit. Make sure you look for free transform. Then you adjust. Once you're satisfied with the adjustment, come to the top right here and click on this check mark to approve the free transform. Okay. The next thing we want to do right now is to change to apply appropriate color to our business card. So I'm going to start from this layer second rectangle right here. I'm going to double click on the layer thumbnail to bring out the color. Then I'm going to select my color from this point here. So here's the color code I use for this. So once you're satisfied, then you have to click on OK. Then we have to select on this particular shape right here. And we come to the layer panel. We double click on the layer thumbnail. And we change the color. Then we click on OK. Then we have to select on this particular shape right here. Then we double click on the layer thumbnail. And we change the color from this point here. And we click on OK. Then we have to select on this last layer. We double click on the layer thumbnail. And then we have to change the color. And then hit on OK. Then we have to fall back to the background layer. Then we have to close up this window. We don't need it again. I have to add the vector to the background. So I have my vector file right here. Then I will pick on this layer. Then I will take it to the background. And I'm going to drop it down here. So next thing I'm going to do is to go to the home tab right here. I'm going to click on select. I will click on all. Then I will make sure I align to vertical and horizontal center. Then I'll go back to select and make sure I deselect. So press Ctrl plus to zoom out. So this is the layout of my business card. So the next thing is to add text and icon to this particular business card. Okay.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. back, they wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread, with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget.